My name is Samuel Lopez, and this is my classroom management plan for my course Education 460. First day, you want to go over the basics of the classroom, where backpacks go, how to line up, attendance, bell work, bathroom passes, class jobs, things like that. You want to go over bell work. As soon as a bell work, you got to get into instruction time. It's your time. They need to be doing something. Usually it's math for me early in the morning. You got to review procedures, weekly assignment handouts, go over the homework, rules, rewards, transitions, grading, class meetings, rock jar. That's me putting rocks inside the jar every time our classroom gets a compliment. I like to remind our students that we have academic goals or objective boards that I like to set out so they can see and how far we are along in meeting those goals. And again, reviewing procedures, unfinished work, when to touch on that, when to finish that. I have morning circles where we meet and we talk in a circle. There's a talking piece that we use. The person with a talking piece gets to talk. The other people listen to that person. It's very important to create a community inside your classroom. I teach new procedures right away the first week. PE is a big thing for me. I like to have my students get out and do their PE. I know teachers that don't like to be outside and do PE for PE. Again, I like to manage the class, letting them know that my school library or the classroom library is for us to keep up, not for the librarian to come and fix it for us or maintain it for us. I like to also go over home learning. Usually it's something that happens. I don't like to send my school work with my kids. They need to finish that at school so they can get home. Can get home and do ideally spend time with their parents or guardian. Touching on my instruction a little bit, I like to do classroom read alouds. Usually, right now, actually, we're reading the top middle book, which is called Wonder, and my kids love it because it's kind of based on a true story, I believe. I don't recall at the moment, but it's a real good book. And management-wise, we just like to review, going over unfinished work, how to during what do we do during adjusted day schedules. Usually, it's Thursdays for my school. It's a early out, so we can have so teachers can collaborate and share ideas on how to plan lessons. Touching real quick on instruction, writing, I like to go over how to pre-write and how to set a primary draft or a rough draft. And management-wise, just how to treat our computers or our technology and how to respect it. So you can see I have a picture of Charlotte's Web. That's just something that I like to put up because it shows how reading webs can help phonemic awareness and other struggles with students reading. And then buddies, how to talk to your buddy when you're inside the classroom. You're not supposed to talk to them like you're outside playing tetherball. You're inside, act like you're in the library. So yeah, I like to have inside voices. That's very important to go over the first weeks of school. Okay, and then procedures for the special needs classroom. You have to identify learning disabled students. Make sure you accommodate these kids. Communicate often with parents as often as you can. It's key. Identify any student anxieties. You got to know what makes them nervous and how to alleviate that. Procedures for teachers, new student orientation, the angry student, how to deal with these kids. Usually give them some room to breathe, have a special area in your classroom where they can go and chill out or cool down. How to deal with the death of a student or a parent. Make sure that they're aware that you're there to talk in case they want to talk about it. Make sure that they know you're empathizing with them. Again, procedures for my substitute teacher. I usually have a plan already made in case I have to call out. I don't usually call out, but when I do, I have a plan already in motion. I like to leave a copy of this with the front desk also, so there's always some. Principals are really big on this. They like to know that there's going to be a lesson already planned out in case you're not there. Then you're going to have some parents that want to volunteer to be in the classroom. It's okay. Parent-teacher conferences, this is a good thing. Parents need to be involved. Back to school night, it's important that the parents focus on having the kids just enjoy themselves, and you can talk about classroom grades or behavior at a more appropriate time, usually not that night though. And this is a copy of my first day of school. Welcome to room B. I am Mr. Lopez.